everyone, welcome, my name is Funamenchi, and today I'm going to be doing a review for The Return of the Living Dead. It's an 80s horror film in the best way, and I love it! This is true 80s cheesecake, and I mean that in the best way possible. If you like 80s horror films, you will have an excellent time with this film. Now, if you don't like 80s horror movies, don't even give this a shot, because you will not like it, I guarantee. Actually, still give it a shot because it is a good film. I've just noticed that the only things I've reviewed on my channel so far have either been 80s horror films or ghost films. I guess you guys can kind of see what my tastes are. So, the premise of this film is fairly simple. This gas gets let out from a container that used to belong to the army. This gas makes unkillable corpses we call zombies. They want brains, and they want to eat a cast of fairly generic but still quite likable characters. Now, although the concept is really damn simple, at least the way I make it sound, it's actually quite nice. The film does a good job mixing zombies, horror, and all sorts together. This film isn't 100% comedy, but it's not 100% serious. It says zombies, they're cool, you know, we can have some serious moments with them, but come on, guys, they're fucking corpses. Let's try to make a joke. And this film does make those jokes quite well, in my opinion. I found the comedy to be quite funny and quite enjoyable. I personally enjoyed it. You might not. I think you might. I don't know. Wait. They eat brains. I don't have brains. Yay! I survived the zombie apocalypse! Wow, that was a forced joke. The writing is quite good as far as mixing everything together, but I do think the writing fucked up at the end. I'm not quite sure what went wrong, but the ending does blindside you out of nowhere. Literally, the last 8 minutes of the film, it decides just to fucking end out of nowhere, and it is not good. It completely and utterly leaves a lot of strings untied, and yeah, I didn't like it, but the ending does not ruin the film at all. You still have a damn good time with this film. I can imagine myself going back to rewatch this film, knowing that it has a crappy ending, but still enjoying it nonetheless. As stated previously, you've probably seen the majority of these characters before, but it's an 80s horror movie, so I suppose you probably shouldn't be too surprised. The actors do pretty decent jobs, all things considered. My favorite actor had to be the actress playing Trash. Yes, there is a character named Trash in this film. It was the 80s, what you expect. And I must say, she is drop dead gorgeous. Ha ha ha. Crappy pun, I'll walk away now. No, I won't actually, because it's not the end of the review yet. Another good character probably would be Freddy. I kind of felt bad for him as the film went on, and I kind of wanted him to win out and do all sorts. I liked him. He was pretty good. The directing is not bad, nor is it good. It's just sort of bland. You won't really notice it while watching the film. The gore, makeup, and zombie effects and practical are all quite nice. When something gets cut, you feel like it got cut. There's the scene where they have this prosthetic cut in half zombie thing on a slab, and it's moving around, and it's, wow. I don't know how they did the effect, but the way it moved its head, and its bony fingers, and its spine is just, yeah, it was really well done. All the effects in this film have held up excellently. Overall, The Return of the Living Dead is a not-so-serious horror film, but does still have its serious moments. It balances its comedy and horror well, so I highly think you will enjoy it if you enjoy 80s horror films. And once again, if you don't like the 80s style of filming, then you won't like this film at all. But the acting, directing, for the most part, and writing and all stuff has held up pretty well over the years, all things considered. But fuck that ending. That ending fucking sucked. Fuck that ending. Thanks very much for watching. I really hate that this was a really short review, but it's a zombie movie. There's honestly not much to say about it. It's funny, the acting's good, and this and that, and the jokes I made weren't very funny, but with all that considered, this video isn't even 4 minutes long. I'm sorry about that, but there just wasn't much to say that probably hasn't been said 100 times by 100 better people. Anyway, as always, if you'd like to consider subscribing, it would be much appreciated. This film has, I think, 4 sequels, because I think I saw The Return of the Living Dead number 5, so I might consider reviewing some of the sequels. I don't know yet. Either way, once again, thank you so very much for watching and for tolerating me for these 4 minutes. Thanks very much once again. Fuck, I keep fucking up my words. Let's just end the video. Goodbye! Need more brains, because doing these reviews is really hurting my skull. Damn it, that wasn't funny. Works.